All right, here we go. Oh boy, how's everyone doing? It is a Monday, very exciting Monday around here. How is everyone doing? Let's say hello to Chris, Candy, hello, Tropical Dawn, Cole, what's up, buddy? The nerdy fish, Dank Tanks, Daryl, Deemer, Pete, Meat Man, Mr. Pork Slinger, Combs Aquatics, Karen, the Zen Ginger. Quick question: anyone else get bleached clothing from Prime during water changes? Not me. I have spots on everything, and it's the only thing I can pinpoint. Well, actually, I don't use Prime, so I can say back when I did use Prime, I don't ever remember that happening. However, don't spill it on yourself. uh, Bob Vance is here. Hello, Bob Vance. Chewy, hello. Everyone rolling in. What up, Bob? Rockland pre-sent? I don't know what that means, buddy. I don't know what that means. Susie Q is here. Kent's Fish, hello. Patricia, hello. Hello, hello, hello. We'll give everyone a few seconds to chime in. Fish room building to chime in, to roll in, officially begins right after the stream. I spent way too long at Home Depot today. Very frustrating experience. It was like Hank Hill going to his whatever that mart was, that huge shopping mart of his. But anyways, I dare you to snort Prime. No thanks. I would only do that for money, but it's more than you could afford. Safe, yeah, safe. Combs Aquatic says, how's the wholesale order? Knock on wood. The wholesale order is great. I'm about to put in another one this week, I hope. And they got a little more variety, so I'm looking forward to that. Oh, excuse me. But the fish are doing great. I haven't lost a single fish yet, so they're looking good. Official release date. We have an official release date of the website, steamfightaquatics.com. Will be next Friday during the live stream. So the 27th, we will launch the website during the live stream. That brings me to another announcement. This Wednesday will be the last Wednesday live stream, and we'll go back to doing just 2 a week. Monday at this time, and then Friday morning. This Wednesday, have a really huge announcement, I feel, and after that, we're gonna call it. We're ending the Wednesday live streams. It's not that it wasn't successful. It was just things are getting really busy around here. That's kind of prime shipping hours for when I'm gonna be shipping out fish. So yeah, gonna cut that live stream. Brett says, how will you be handling local orders? I will be selling online only. So if you're local, here's what I say. If you're local, go buy your fish at Aquarium Co-op. If you're not local, then you can buy online. Or if you still want to buy from me, you're still going to have to pay shipping. Mainly because I don't want people just coming to my house. Yeah. People just do that. I don't know. I don't want it to happen. Rachel O'Leary has had people just randomly stop by her house wanting to buy fish, and I don't want that to happen here. So, yeah. Don't do it, Dawn. Wait. Bob, I actually saw that. I actually thought of those fish. Oh, you must be talking to Mr. Bob Kaler. Hello. They are fish Corey collected in Peru this trip and posted in a vid today. Did he post a video today? Where's my notifications? I saw the last one with Randy in it. Check it out when you get 2 seconds. Same fish. I comment and have the same school Peru. Okay. I'm totally lost here. New LFS opening next month in my area and got a job interview there tomorrow. Well, good luck there, Bears Faces. I wish you luck. I would SWAT to pick up my order. I would send SWAT to pick up my order. Yeah. If people just start stopping by my house, things are gonna get ugly real bad. That's all I gotta say. Endlers are scarce on the East Coast. I'm looking at bringing in well, I was going to say like a much larger variety of endlers, but I only have one. So essentially I could bring in 2 more or like 1 more strand, and I'm like doubling my variety. But I am going to be getting more endlers in, more varieties of endlers. Don said I would snort Prime for $50, and Candy said don't do it. I wouldn't do it for $50. I snorted a pixie stick once. That was interesting, but I was paid for that. That was a paid dare, and it wasn't bad. You know, you get clogged up for a while though. I will tell you that much. Dwayne Kitchell is here. Says hit the like button. AVP Aquariums. Hello. Yes. Hit the like button, folks. Hit the like buttons. So I'm going to show you guys how I plan on building this garage fish room. Basically, I'm trying to keep it modular so that I could change it, move it how I need. There's going to be, it is going to be like walled in, but they're not going to be secured to the house. So, too many people hit the dislike button. Either way. Is it that species spotlight that I recommend, Bob Kaler's Aquatics? So let me just show you this real quick, and then you guys can give me your feedback. Let's see. So we're going to look at this YouTube channel real quick, which I believe is here. And here is this guy, Mr. Nate Large. I am actually subscribed to this channel, but as you can see, I'm not signed in. And you see the stand that he's leaning against right here, right? So he just built this stand previously, and now he's building a wall. Let's skip forward. Here you go. So there's his stand, and he's building this framed wall to attach to the stand. Kind of get the idea here, right? And then, so this is actually now attached to the stand. So this is basically how I am planning on doing this, with building my fish stands first, and then building these, modular, I guess, walls to attach to the stands. That way I'm not screwing anything into the house. There's nothing permanent, and I'll still be able to run electricity and things like that. If I need to insulate it with the framed wall, I'll still be able to insulate it. But I'm looking at reasons why I shouldn't do this. I can't really think of any, but that's what I'm trying to think of, like, how is this a bad... Obviously, my stands are going to be way bigger than this dude's stand. And, have aquariums on them, and they're going to be way more supportive. But yeah, I feel like this is the way to do it. Now, if it was my garage and I own the house, I would do actual, a full-on studded wall, screwed into the house, all that stuff. But this is not my house, so keeping it modular like this, I think, is the way to go. Mumble says, I kind of like that setup. Me too. So yeah, I mean, this is just what I've been planning. I picked up the lumber today, and yeah, so there you go. There's not really like a good shot, and of course you can see he paints it here. This is a pretty nifty little channel this guy has. Oh, there was a good shot of it right there. Obviously I can't play the video, get copyright. I might even get copyrighted just by showing this, but there you go. There is the finished product. You can even put a 55 gallon or maybe a 75 right there already. Anyways, we are back. You need a giant, wacky, inflatable, arm flailing tube man. No. So we've got one input here. One person likes this setup. So the way I'm doing this, it's only going to be in 1/4 of the garage, right? So there's still plenty of room. It's going to be a little larger than 1/4 of the garage. It's a 2-car garage with a couple extra feet in there if you're trying to visualize this. And doing this, I would allow me to expand when the time comes. Rockland says, that will look cool. Did you figure out the electrical? I will not be doing the electrical. I will definitely be having an electrician come in to do that for me. But, the breaker is right there on the wall. It should be pretty cheap to run some lines in there. Get a couple outlets. It shouldn't be that big a deal at all. The garage online fish facility. And I'm still actually looking for places for an actual shop too. So, the retail store has not been just thrown out the window. Like, it's still there. I'm still looking. my friend that recently closed down the local fish shop here. I should probably silence my phone. Just messaged me a good location to look at today. So, like, that's still on the table. We're just starting this way first. Should help hide your storage junk. That stuff is almost all gone. So I was gonna start the build this weekend actually, but it took a lot longer to do my dump runs because it was just pouring down rain. And honestly, when I look outside, I don't get too motivated to do stuff when it's pouring down rain. And a lot of that stuff I had just thrown in the driveway. Like there was this massive pile of junk in the driveway, and it was soaking wet, and it was rainy and windy, and I'm like, ugh. So yeah, I didn't really get that much done this weekend as much as I would have wanted to get done. But we're supposed to have a couple of nice days here, and we'll get ready to rock and roll. If your utilities are in the garage, you can hook up a water change drain to the washer drain. So actually the furnace and the hot water heater will be in this room. That's kind of the thinking there, is that both of those items would help heat the room, I guess. I don't know. It's just how my section of the garage works out, is that the furnace and the hot water are there. I need to figure out how to get that above Fish Tank Barn with the $5 Super Chat Garage Fish Room Fun. Thank you, my friend. Everyone should check out the Fish Tank Barn. Kind of been stealing a lot of your ideas. Kind of been going around looking at a lot of random videos of fish rooms, fish room builds, fish tank, fish tank stands. Are you going to seal the ceiling? I don't really think that humidity is going to be that big of a problem, but if it comes down to it, then yes, I will. Otherwise, I'll have the dehumidifier running. I'll have tops on all my tanks, so I don't really see it being any worse than like the fish room that's in the house. Although, if I'm being honest, it would be nice not to have tops on my tanks. However, since the furnace is going to be in this room, if it's super humid, it's just going to blow that humidity all over the house. So maybe I can't do that. I don't know. I've been stealing Barnes ideas too. What about keeping the heat in? Well, it's in its whole room, so it's gonna be no different than my fish room, and I have no problems keeping the heat in my fish room either. So I don't plan on it being that big of a deal. I also don't think heating it is gonna be that big of a deal. A 99-cent super chat from Kevin. What's up, Kevin? Thank you, my friend. How many tanks are you planning on having? So I've actually, I don't know. So I'm going to be I've narrowed it down to the tanks at least. So I'm going to be doing 20-gallon talls and 40-gallon breeders. And all the racks I'm building are going to be for 40-gallon breeders. And I could probably fit like 24 pretty easily. The acrylic tanks I have that I was going to use before, I actually don't like them because it's too much of a pain to net fish out of them, since they have that I don't know, what do you want to call it, like the Euro bracing around there or whatever. It just makes it hard to net fish. So I might use those for my quarantine tanks, but honestly, even for the quarantine, I'll probably just stick to my 10-gallon tanks, because 10 gallons is cheaper than those 17-gallon acrylic tanks when you're talking about meds. At the start, I will not have auto water change. I'm not too worried about that. Like if I had like a full-time job I had to be at in addition to this, then yes, I would do auto water change. But since this kind of is my full-time job, I'll be spending a lot of time in the fish room. This will maybe force me to be in the fish room, and I'll also be able to observe the fish a lot better when I'm in there doing the water changes. So in case I spot something funny. I have racks that hold 320 tall on end or 40. I actually, Dwayne, I do have a rack right now that I'll be moving out there too for 320 longs, and I'll probably use those for shrimp. Dang it, stop confusing me with Sean. I know he was talking about that last stream. What was I talking about? Without lids, I'd worry about fish jumping out. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I already have the lids, like, so it'd be pointless not to use them. It would just make it easier for like water changes and stuff. But yeah, you're right. What'll go in the 40s? Whatever I order. The idea of 40s that I can order a lot more than I could if they were all going in 20-gallon tanks. Because like I said, eventually I like to start importing, and in importing you have to order by the hundreds. So if I order 300 tetras, I'd rather put them in a 40-gallon than a 20-gallon. Just my thought. Ken's Fish says my daughter is going crazy. Why? KG Tropical is John. KG Cichlids is not John. Did I say John? I could have swore I said Kevin. Did I say John? Oh no, the other Bob said John. John Big Spender. Yeah. So KG Cichlids like loves KG Tropical so much that's why he made his name. So KG Cichlids is like John's number one fanboy, I guess. Maybe man crush, I don't know, but you know, that's their business. What is it? So KG is Kevin's name. Obviously his last name starts with a G, and KG Tropicals is for King George, which I don't understand why, but I believe KG Tropicals, I believe the KG means King George. I could be wrong though. Uh-oh. Did Aquatic Ma's kid get hold of her computer again? What do we got going on here? Any ETA on website? Yes, Dominic, the website, September 21st. We will release the website on the live stream. They live in King George. Oh. See, I was trying to think of like, why would you name your tropical fish channel after King George? Kevin Green, and yes, King George. Well, I wasn't gonna say his last name, but I guess everybody knows it anyways. I don't know. Some people are kind of funky about having their first and last names on the internet. Although, I guess who cares? You can, it's not that big a deal. Actually, he spells it gone. Aquatic Ma, I don't really know what you're up to there, but you seem to have it under control now. The other thing I wanted to talk about, so no more, after this Wednesday, no more Wednesday live streams. And then I also just wanted to thank everyone because the videos have been doing better. The live streams, we've been killing it lately on the live streams. Even the live streams where I'm lazy and I don't really have a topic have been doing well. So I just really wanted to say thank you guys. The views, the thumbs up, shares, all that stuff that you guys do. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. So I just wanted to say thank you. And looks like things are on the rise. Subscribers are slowly coming up. I thought you did unban her. She is unbanned. She is unbanned. Deborah Sanders, if you're still here, can you say something? According to my screen, you're unbanned. Oh, there she is. Deborah Sanders, that was a mistake by Aquatic Ma. An honest mistake. About a year and a half ago, Aquatic Ma's child got a hold of her phone and was banning people on my channel non-stop, left and right. So here's the interesting thing. Jobs Aquarium with the $4.20 super chat says, super excited about the build. Lots of videos, please. So I'm sure they're going to be like all my other videos where I start the video and I'm like filming the process and it's taken forever. And then I'm like, screw this. I just put the camera down And I go to work, and then I'm like, then I pick up the video, come back like 5 hours later, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot to film. I swear, yeah. I was like, no, there's usually when I do these projects, there comes a point where I'm like, it's just taking too long to do it and film at the same time. And that's kind of like the I don't know if it was my last video, I don't know, but the one where I was like cleaning the fish tanks out up outside, I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna film it, but I'm at least gonna do a time lapse for people, and I couldn't even do that right. Like the stupid GoPro, I set it up to do a time lapse, and instead of a video time lapse that was like 25 minutes long, it was just taking pictures every second. So not a video, it was just taking pictures every second. So I had 25 minutes of pictures every second. And anytime I would like try to even load the pictures, there were so many that it would just like start bogging down my computer and freezing them. And I was like, so I just deleted all of them except for like three. So yeah. No, I will not be cool enough to ship to Canada. Sorry, Dom. Nope. Like even if you guys were willing to pay the shipping costs, like the fish possibly getting stopped in customs, or I don't know, do they even go through customs when you know, like just the cost of loan, I think would pretty much prevent most people from buying. That's all my videos end. That's how all my videos end up. That's why I put a video out every few months. Oh man, that was so funny. I want some of those purple guppies. Yes, I'm going to be ordering more purple guppies because most of them are already like, I mean, they're already all sold. Sold. They're not sold, but like everybody wants them. So as soon as the website goes live, they're going to be sold out in like a minute probably. Dwayne says it's a pain to film. Need a Jimmy. And yeah, and like I even like sometimes I'll set up the tripod, but it just gets in the way, especially when I'm hauling around like 4x8 sheets of plywood. I'm not using plywood. I went super cheap and got what is it, OSB or something like that. But still, it's like I would set up the tripod and I always end up knocking it over when I'm doing these bigger projects. So I don't know. I'm not a very good YouTuber. I mean, let's be real. Bob, make it a mad run across the border and mail them from there. Yeah. Apparently, it's illegal to ship fish out of the U.S. without a certain license. It absolutely is, and I know there's people that do it. You can buy fish online. There are, I mean, even other YouTubers have shipped fish to Canada, and it's like the odds of like actually getting caught, especially if you're using breather bags, are so nominal that it's worth the risk for them, I guess. But can you imagine getting caught once? I don't know what kind of trouble you'd get in, but I would imagine shipping illegally across the border is probably a federal crime, and you know what they make you do in federal prison. No, that's not for me. Tech Turtle Girl says, when will the website go live and what's the link? It is steamfightaquatics.com and it is Friday the 27th. So not this Friday, but the following Friday, and it'll go live sometime after 9 a.m. Shortly after the live stream. So we have the live stream at 9. Shortly after that, I will open up the website and I will watch live online of you guys hopefully placing an order. I gotta up the numbers though, because I didn't order hardly anything. Like I have nothing. The largest quantity I ordered in was like 20 or 24. So, yeah. Greg Sage says that he's in the government's database because he tried to ship live fish out of the U.S. I'm definitely not fishing or shipping fish to Scotland. Like, even if it's legal and shipping was cheap, I don't think it's worth. We are frozen. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. There we go. So even if it was like legal to ship outside to where do you say you were? Ireland? Oh, Scotland. And if it was cheap, I still wouldn't because I don't think it's worth the risk for the fish. Like that's a long journey, and I'm certainly not like confident about my ability to ship fish on that long of a journey. So yeah, we're back, folks. We're back. Might take a second for you guys to catch up. So let's oops, wrong button. Dang it. We're back. We're back. We're back. And oops, I pressed the wrong button. I won't make you guys watch that again. And there we go. We are back. YouTube has been doing that to me. This is the only time that happens is on YouTube. So yep, the Goberment. I think it's Goober killing Bob's stream just for talking about shipping fish. See? Yep. It's like last week when I was bad mouthing YouTube and the stream froze. Like as soon as I started talking about it. Curtis says, yes, I love The Simpsons. That's the only reason I wanted to play that clip, just for The Simpsons. I was hoping somebody got it. What's a tight schooling fish for 150-gallon tall aquarium? Well, a tight schooling fish is going to be a tight schooling fish no matter the aquarium, right? So I bet what would look cool in there, like rummy nose. Rummy nose are definitely some of the tightest schooling tetras. So if you can get rummy nose, do some of that. I just got some Mapani for those blue neon rasboras. The blues are going to sell out really fast. And I just checked today. And I don't believe they have them anymore. So they're not going to make it on this week's order. Let me double check. I do have it up. Oh, they do have blues. So blues will be getting restocked this week. It's the greens they don't have, unfortunately. I really need to get some of those greens in there, guys. Those greens look amazing. You put those in like a planet tank. Whew, man. Oh, yes, Rockland. I forgot. I did not wear my tinfoil hat while talking about fish. Yep. Bloodfin tetras look awesome in a huge school. Yes, that's what I was trying to think. Because I have bloodfin tetras, and I'm like, I was drawing a blank, so I was like, derp. But yeah, bloodfins. What else? Obviously neons. I mean, I just took you out and you didn't go to the bathroom. Seriously, right before this live stream, I took you out and now you're telling me you have to go to the bathroom? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. I know you're old. You can make it. Come on. Just show your head. Oh, come here. Come here. Let's come here. Up. Oh, she's so old. She doesn't want to jump up anymore. Oh, great. Now you got the other one coming in here. Get out of here. Get out of here. You're about to make a mess. Yeah, that's my roommate. Oh, and here comes the clickety-clackety of the other one. I hope you're talking about your dog. Yeah, I'm getting 6 discus and diamond tetras tomorrow for a 120. I don't know how well the diamond school yet, though. Have you guys seen the diamond neon tetras? I was thinking about getting some of those, but they're kind of spendy for a neon tetra, but they're pretty cool. I just went to Home Depot to get screws for a fish stand. I got screws while I was there, too. Is that your roommate? I mean, technically it's my roommate. I almost thought about bringing some discus in, mainly because I've never owned discus, and it might be fun, but I had to tell myself no discus. The dog's like, screw you, hippie, I ain't jumping nothing. I know. Go away. Go away. Come on. Go lay down. Chance, get up. Go away. Go out. Yeah. Get out of the way. That's where my feet go. Jeez. Have some respect. Um, Stop. No. No. All right. Had to get mean with them there for a minute. Any rainbows for a community 50 for a 50-gallon? Maybe one or two. If so, what type? Any rainbow will go in a 50-gallon as long as it's a 4-foot. Is it the 4-foot 50-gallon? This will be my first experience with discus. Wish me luck. Good luck. I happen to have the perfect water for discus, but for some reason they're just not popular around here. Edgar says, hey Bob, I saw some neon rosy barbs this weekend at my LFS and you were not kidding about the color on those things. Yes, they are super awesome. Super cool fish, and funny enough, the barbs that I brought in, so the black ruby barbs and the neon rosy barbs, are the only fish that pretty much are not sold yet. So, lesson learned, no more barbs. I'm not going to bring in barbs, maybe cherry barbs, because I can order all males on cherry barbs, which is what everyone wants. So that's probably going to be the only barbs I order going forward. Although I was doing some research on the checkered barb. I mentioned those last week because I've never seen them in person, and I really like them. But, you know, I got to remember it's not about what I like. It's about what sells. So chances are, if I brought in checkered barbs, they would join the black rubies and the neons out in the pond. I think smaller cichlids are the way to go at first, Bob. Apistos, micro geophagus, Nanocara. I'm gonna bring in some Nanocara, possibly some Apistos, but not yet. Not yet. Mascara barbs will sell, yes, but they're not often available. Do you plan on selling semi-aquatic animals like turtles or newts? No. Nope. I would love to. Don't get me wrong. I would love to sell frogs, newts, salamanders, turtles, you know, reptiles, but no, I'm certainly not equipped for anything like that. Deborah Sanders, I'm going to try. Here's the thing with shipping. So at first I was just going to make shipping $19.99, but I feel like that's too much. So I want to try $14.99 flat rate shipping and see how that goes. The problem is if I start at $14.99 and it doesn't go well and I have to raise the rates to like $19.99, then people are just gonna flip out. So I'm still don't know if it's gonna be $19.99 or $14.99. I know that like shipping is a huge deal for some people, but it's hard for me because I have no problems paying $40 for shipping. So like 15 or 20, it's not a big deal to me at all. But again, I know it's not for me. It's for, you know, the clientele. So it's going to be under $20. I would like to start it at 15, but again, if it doesn't work, then I'd have to raise it to 20 and people would probably get pissed because people always get pissed about everything. So Imperial just went up to $14.99. Yeah, they were at $12 or $13 for a while, and they just raised it to $15. But they used to be free, so they're always changing there. So I mean, I feel like 15 or 20 is pretty reasonable, especially for like a flat rate. I'm not gonna do like so again, that's why like I'd like to start at a 15 and do just a flat rate. But if most of the packages I'm shipping out are costing me over $15, then it just doesn't make sense. But I feel like at 15, you know, sometimes it'll be 10 and I'll make out, and then sometimes it'll be 20 and I'll take a loss, but overall, you know, it'll average out. So I really would like to start at 15, 17.50. Let's compromise. I spent up to $75 for shipping fish, so 20 is cheap. Yeah, like I've paid for air cargo shipping on fish. So, you know, I mean, there were fish that I really, really, really wanted, and air cargo shipping was only like $70 anyway. So it's not like it's that much. But like anytime I buy reptiles, it's $40, because reptiles are overnight. This is not going to be overnight shipping though. So again, it's going to be 2-day shipping. Well, 1 to 3 day shipping depending on, you know, what zone you're in. John is here, KG Tropical. So did you purchase your tickets to Aquashella? You said you were coming there to hang out with me, right? Yes, and I got my Lamborghini reserved. The convertible, it starts with an M, like Miracon or Miracan or something like that. It was only $2,600 a day. So I figured I'm not going to get a hotel room. I'm just going to sleep in the car. Dwayne, over $100 ordered, free shipping. At some point, I will get there, but nobody starts there. Like, even Aquarium Co-op didn't start there. So there will be a price at some point when it's free shipping. And I'm going to start it high and work my way down. Then start low and shoot myself in the foot. Which I think you'll find normal for every website that's ever been around since the beginning of time. Is that like even Aquarium Co-op was, I forget what their free one was, but it used to be over $100 was free shipping, and now it's $50 free shipping. So as we grow and figure out ways to cut costs, then that, you know, and become more profitable, then that can go up there. Then that price can come down too. And I would love to eventually get to a spot where, you know, just free shipping no matter what. But I can't think of a scenario where that ever makes sense. But like, someone wants to order 2 guppies, I can't give them free shipping. So it'll get there eventually. You know, we just gotta get the data. You know, probably a good month worth of data before I start figuring out how much you have to spend to get free shipping. German Rams and Angels, you can get them from Dean. They always shipped well on the ones I've ordered. Well, you know, that's up to Dean. I am open to reaching out to him, but I know most all his fish just go to Aquarium Co-op. And if there's one thing that I will never do, that is interfere with Co-op's business ever. So people ask me if I'm going to sell plants. No, if you want plants, go to Aquarium Co-op. If you want product, go to Aquarium Co-op. I'm actually going to have a page on my website that will redirect you to Aquarium Co-op. So, yeah. In Vegas, if you rent a supercar, buy all the insurance because you're a target. I'm just joking, guys. I'm not going to Aquashella. I'm not renting a Lamborghini Murcielago. Jeez. Dank Tank says, I shipped a couple states over and it was like $11. Yeah, so exactly. So in that case, like if I'm shipping to Oregon, I'm probably, you know, going to come out ahead. But now as we roll into these winter months, especially, like if I have to start including heat packs, it's going to get real dicey of keeping it at that $15 mark. And Dennis Lord says, Corey, yeah, Aquarium Co-op right now is $49 free shipping. You know, a while back it was anything over 99, so I think it was 74 for a while. So he's in that same boat. The more, you know, he can streamline and he can bring those costs down, the lower he can make that shipping rate, and I hope to do the same thing. But fish are definitely different than plants and, you know, product. So we'll see. It could just be a pipe dream and I'm gonna have to charge more for shipping. If that's the case, then that's the case. Nothing I can do about it. Scottish Aquatic says, if you want plants, go to Scottish Aquatics. Yeah, what's the website? What's the website, buddy? You should do the co-op's fish department. Like, work at the co-op? I don't want to do that. I mean, I would love to work for Corey, but I don't want to. If I do retail, it's going to be under my terms, because I want to be able to tell someone to, you know, hit the bricks, get lost, buddy. And that's the other thing that maybe we can talk about. Like my shipping and like my DOA policy, all of that is going to be really strict. Like I'm going to have superb customer service because that's just who I am. I've spent way too long I've spent way too much time in customer facing jobs to not have good customer service. Like I know what good customer service is, but if someone's emailing me and being a jerk, I'm just going to be like, here's your money back, go somewhere else. Like, I'm not going to resend your order. If I ship out fish and they arrive dead and you email me cussing and swearing, I'm just going to say, here's your money back. Go piss up a rope. Like, you can leave me a bad review. You can do whatever you want. I don't care. And that's the freedom I want if I'm doing retail. But if I was working for someone else, Then I have to play the corporate game, and I got to put on some fake smile and make you feel better and give you a hug and a kiss and maybe a bottle and a blankie and hug you and say everything's gonna be all right. But for me, I can just punch you in the throat and tell you to get lost, and I don't care. So that's the way it's gonna be. My DOA policy, I will have one, obviously 100% live arrival guarantee, but it's gonna be very, very strict, very strict. I'm talking like you have maybe 2 hours to report a DOA from the time of the delivery. Like, I haven't decided what I'm gonna ask for. Either a pick outside the bag, inside the bag. But yeah, so I haven't really decided on the terms as far as what I'm gonna make you do. But yeah, as far as like DOA, I'm gonna give you like 2 hours to report any DOAs, and after that, hit the bricks. Great customer service, right? Oh, geez. I mean, honestly, if you guys are ordering fish, like, I just kind of think of what I would do. Like, if I had live animals coming to my house, I wouldn't be out at the mall. I wouldn't be out going and getting dinner or going to the theater or twiddling my thumbs at the beach or doing something stupid. I'd be sitting by the mailbox all day. And if someone is not willing to do that for the fish I'm shipping them, then, you know, go flip rocks or something. Buy from someone else. Pick inside the bag with today's new newspaper clearly showing the date. Well, I feel like I'm gonna know if it's my shipment. Like, it should be pretty obvious by the bags. Also, like, if they're messaging me the day after, then it's obviously too late. Obviously too late. And we just hit 150 people, guys. That's pretty awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are, like I said earlier, I really, really appreciate it. The numbers have been going up. People are coming back that previously left, which is super awesome. At least until I say something to make them mad and leave again. But hopefully, you'll come back. Oh, man. I'd lose my job in a day with that customer service. Not if you work for me. See, if I ever get big enough to where I actually need to hire someone to answer emails, I'll give them the same authority that I mean, I would hope that they would maybe check with me, you know, give me the situation. And then I would tell them to, you know, just do what you got to do. Joking, but I know. Oh, that is what's preventing guppies to be sent to the USA to Canada. The vet certificate proving health. Oh, there is something like that, isn't there? Ship Monday through Thursday. Shipping will be Monday through Wednesday only, at least for now. So I will only ship Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, because Thursdays, if I'm shipping something to Florida, you know, there is a good chance that's pretty far away that it might not be 2 days. So they say it's 2 days shipping, but it's really 1 to 3. Most everything is 2 days anyways, but there might be special occasions when I ship Thursday, but otherwise it's going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And that way they're not sitting somewhere over the weekend in case it doesn't get delivered. My neighbors get newspapers. Yeah, my mom still gets the newspaper. Only the Sunday, but still, for the ads. I'm like, oh, the ads are online. What are you doing? Don't care. Wants the ads. Needs to be able to open the newspaper. Would you do special orders? Like, what do you mean special orders? Like, what is your definition of a special order? You will be shipping to Florida. Well, yeah, absolutely. If you ship to Florida on a Thursday, it'll get here on a Tuesday or Wednesday. I've had really good luck receiving a lot of, you know, I think every reptile I bought has come from Florida. I have shipped stuff to Florida, not live fish, so it didn't really matter, but, you know, hopefully Florida's not that bad, you know. I will say that, you know, you need to know your weather. You need to know if you're in a hurricane or not. You probably shouldn't be buying fish if you're in the middle of a hurricane, but otherwise, get some stickers made to throw in the orders. Need yours in the collection. Oh, was it you that said that last time? And I was supposed to look for my stickers, and now I can't find them. Oh, I just got a phone book at my door. I kind of wish I got a phone book because I could use that paper, shred it, and use it as packing material. I still haven't decided on what I'm going to use for like a packing material. I do not want to use peanuts though. We'll see. I actually just got my breather bags in the mail. What else did I get? I got breather bags and something else. All the boxes I got in the mail. The styrofoam. I got the styrofoam box liners. I think the only... Oh, and heat pads. I did order heat pads because eventually I'll need them. Nisi says, okay, off the road for realies. Good luck. Yep, we get them too in Tennessee. Advertisers buy space. What are we talking about? Oh, phone book. Yeah, I haven't got a phone book in forever. Okay, so there was something else I wanted... Oh my gosh, there's only 15 minutes left. There's something else I wanted to mention. I knew I should have wrote it down, but I was like, I won't forget. But I forgot. Anyways, that's pretty much all I got for you. I don't, there was one more announcement, but now I can't remember, so what are you going to do? Styro boards. Angels Plus wraps all fish bags in pink insulation like a big burrito. The 186 Element, yes, there will be test shipping. The website is actually going to be open to members before the general public. So that's one of the advantages of being a member. There's a good chance that everything will be sold out by the time the website even goes live. Well, I say everything, but no one's going to buy the barbs. So we'll still have the barbs. Find a big company that shreds their paperwork and offer to haul a bunch away. Honestly, I get so much junk mail. Like, I was just thinking about buying a shredder because they're like $20. Kevin says, all about from Mexico. Hello, Kevin from Mexico. You're going to talk about how amazing Ash is. He poops in the shoes of those who don't like this live stream. Do we only have 83 likes? 153 people? 83 likes? Okay, we need, what? 17 likes? We need to hit 100 likes. Emojis. Yeah, somebody do the salt emoji. I added a salt emoji today, but I don't know what it looks like. So I need someone. I think it's just salt. It might be salty, but I added a salt emoji today because sometimes people say I get salty. I don't think I've ever been salty on a stream ever, but I feel like whatever. Somebody mentioned it. So I put a salt emoji on there. There it is. That doesn't look too bad. Oh, I sometimes forget my face is on there. Buying 2 pair of what? Have you considered selling on getgills.com? It's a nice platform and growing every day. Yes, and I've what? Oh, the candy emoji. Yes. Yes, I have thought about it. And I've briefly talked to Dan about it, but there's just too many advantages to having my own website. So, and it's really fun. Like, I'm addicted to this website stuff. So, I like having my own website where I can do, just where I'm in control of everything. And it just makes sense. Bob getting salty about the salt. Is there a magical way to get rid of hair algae? Yes, less feeding. Don't feed your fish, and more water changes. The pie. I don't know why I put the pie in there. There's a cake in there too. Like, I'm about to get a website set up. Oh, move first before you take on any more endeavors, my friend. My name is Bob. There we go, 106 likes. Thanks, guys. Now, I asked for likes. You guys gave me likes. Now, I only need, 20 more members, so everyone hit that join button. It's just as easy. I don't think that'll work as well. Rosie Barbs and SAEs will all eat your hair algae. Yes, I'm not a fan, though, Scott, of getting fish to solve those kind of problems of essentially people renting fish, especially Siamese algae eaters, because they get a lot bigger than people think they do. and then they end up with a fish that's too big, and they just end up giving it back or letting it go or something worse. Oh, there we go, Charles. I need an emoji. Yes. Yes, that's it. What are the benefits of membership? I don't know, Bob. Are there? You tell me. You're a member. Has it benefited you at all? You will get a discount on the website. It's not much, only 5%. You'll get a 5% discount on the website. You can have these cool things next to your name and use these emojis. Is this like a hard sell or what? Like, I mean, this is a hard sell. There's some behind the scenes things. Like you guys will get first access to fish shipments, my wholesale stuff. Yeah, I'm a really good salesman. Can you not tell? Membership benefits include Bob calls you on your birthday. I actually would do that. I would absolutely do that. I tired and it just redirects me to the base page. And where do I join? Susan says, I love the member perks. Yeah, mostly it's access to the chat, like the members chat. You missed your true calling, Bob. Used car sales. I actually turned down a job for car sales because I felt like I wasn't douchey enough. Like, I can be douchey if I want to be, but I don't want to be. So, yeah. Want to be remembered? Join and a membered. You missed it by 10 days? What are you talking about? I sent you a message. I'd hang up on Bob. He'd call at like 4 a.m. Yeah, see, that's the kicker. I'll call you on your birthday, but it'll be at like 3 in the morning. It's like the question where someone asks you, for $1 million, would you jump out of a plane without a parachute? And everyone's like, no. But the catch is the plane is on the ground. It's on the ground. And everyone's like, oh, man, I would totally do it. Oh, it's too late now. You don't get your $1 million. So, why did I even just tell that story? I don't know. There we go. Welcome, Deborah Sanders, new member. How much is the membership? So the membership is 31. No, we're actually at 32. We're at 32. Another Susie Q. Now I feel like I'm actually going to have to go put something on the community tab so these people actually think that I do something. Thank you guys. It's crazy to me that people would actually want to do that. But I don't know. Like, I don't know how to seem sincere enough to thank you guys, but it does mean a lot to me. And I think that gets us to, man, we started the day with 32. So we passed 30 on the last live stream, and now I think that puts us to 34. So that's pretty impressive. Like, I'm pretty happy. If we're at like that, you know, if I had like one member for every 1,000 subscribers, which is what we're averaging right now, you can't complain about that, right? That's pretty sweet. Discount code is rainbows are overrated for 40% off entire order. Susan says, congratulations, Bob. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, I guess I had you all fooled. I mean, I am a better salesman than you thought. See, I was using like reverse psychology or something. That's how you get them right there. Anyways, it's funny because there is a password to get into my website. If you guys figure out the password, feel free to go check it out. Like, I'm not gonna be mad if you guys figure out the password and get in. It's pretty, like, it's related. It's relatable. Someone might be able to figure it out. Infinity Aquatic says, back and here to stay. We got 6 more minutes. $4 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Feed Bob, become a member. That that's an interesting statement there, Aquatic Ma. And you're definitely going to want to stay tuned in for Wednesday's announcement. Our last Wednesday live stream will have a very, very big announcement. Kaler's Aquatic says, Lizard, you got a lizard right next to your name there, my friend. I was actually looking for lizard emojis, Bob, and I didn't find any that I liked. So I'm still working on it. I already cracked that. It was bad, Bob. Yeah. Corey is my hero. $sign is the password. Corey is a huge inspiration for sure, but he is not my password. Interestingly enough, the password to Corey's WoW account is Steamfod Aquatics, #1. Actually, I'm just kidding. The password to Corey's WoW account is Alliance Rules and Horde Drools. Bob is a better gamer than Jimmy 101. Yeah, that's why he doesn't play with me anymore, because he's too embarrassed, I think. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. Like, although to be honest, I haven't done a gaming live stream in a couple weeks now, but yep. Anyways, let's get back to fish. Buying 2 pair 5-month-old swordtails, S-word tails, shipped today, priority $99, fish $18, USPS priority. Wait, shipped today, priority. Are you saying the fish were $18 and the priority shipping was $99? Or is it the other way around? I feel like it's the other way around. Pink fiberglass wrapped heavy poly bag with O2, no guarantee, but I've dealt with him 10 plus times, no deaths. I feel like I don't want to deal with fiberglass though. Like, that stuff's pretty nasty. I don't know, like, that never even crossed my mind as something to use. Like, I've worked with fiberglass. I built yachts, and fiberglass is just not something that I think I want to get involved with. He's jealous of your grenade skills? Probably. Jeffro says, is this a live stream? Did you buy the red alphas off Aquabid? Aquatic Ness. Is Aquatic Ness here and I missed you? Hello, Aquatic Ness. Oh, you are there. I'm sorry. Hello. I kind of miss people like Tampa Tom when they roll in and I'm like rambling about random stuff and I don't know, talking about non-fish related stuff. So sorry if I missed you, but hello to everyone. I guess I only said hello to like 20 people and there's 150 here, so I probably missed a lot of people. Lizards. Trouser lizard is the password. Styrofoam and bubble wrap should be fine. I have a lot. No, I don't. I just threw that away in the dump. That was stupid. How about using polyfill? I don't know, like, the price of polyfill. I don't know. Like, it's pretty expensive around here. I haven't looked on, like, eBay or anything. But even at Walmart, like, polyfill is kind of expensive. I feel like shredded paper is the way to go with, like, how much junk mail I get. Like, shredded paper. I mean, depending on the order, or how many orders, I could probably run out pretty fast, though. Maybe. Who rolled in? I was early, fish bro. Oh, were you? Have you been here the whole time and I didn't say hello? Maybe I did. Video opening the bag. Yeah, I'm sending. Well, so I was gonna send a test order to Jimmy, like a test shipment to Jimmy. Some of the scarlet endlers, and he was going to put them in with his Mata turtle so they could breed and he can use them as food and the turtle can eat them. But I was like, these endlers are way too nice. I'm not sending them to their death. So, Jimmy, you're not getting my endlers. Just stuff you use for installation houses. You just cut it. If anyone has like a link or like something that I could look at Home Depot right now, that would be pretty sweet. Shredded newspaper would also absorb any leaks. Wholesale polyfilter. I wish. You don't have to use fiberglass. You just use cellulose insulation. Going to write that down. Cellulose insulation. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. Now that everyone's probably gone. I know we still have 100 and some people here. 100, 143, 148. So my channel is about to get bombarded with species videos. So basically every fish I sell, I'm going to make a care video on so that I can have it on my website. I'll just show you. Dang it, and I just closed it out. Let me see if I can show you what I'm talking about here. Corey does this on his website, so it should be nothing new. CFAquatics.com. Enter using password. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Okay, let's share this over here. Ba-ding. So here, just like this, I have the Bosemani rainbow fish, and then you have a care video down here. This is my video. So a lot of my videos coming up are going to be like this Bosemani video right here. That's like 5 minutes long, just a quick video. Today we are going to be talking about the Bosemani rainbow fish, so stay tuned. So I've never really done a species profile video before, and this is probably going to be the closest I'll ever get, and I don't even know that it's something that I will continue to do. I did have some requests for these fish, so that's what I'm doing. People wanted it, so I'm bringing it to you. Here they are. Gosh, if you don't know the Bosemani, they are the half yellow, kind of bluish silver fish in there, the males, and the females look almost the same, just not as colorful. You see them swimming around in there. There's 2 males in there and 4 females. Now we can talk about just some basic info. They definitely like more protein in their diet, so frozen, live, freeze-dried. They will accept just about anything though, but those are going to be what's best for them if you really want to get the best color. The problem with these fish is that when you see them in a fish store, they just don't look that good. These are really high-quality rainbow fish bred from Gary Lang's personal stock. So these are going to look a lot better than what you're probably used to seeing in a fish store. And I do have some of those as well. And we can take a look at those right now. So when we check out my 125-gallon... So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like little 5-minute videos. Tell you about the fish. Nice crypt. That is a beautiful crypt. It is a beautiful crypt. They sell a make-your-own bubble wrap pillows. Actually, we're listening to Bob. Shut the front door. Let me go to Home Depot. Does Home Depot have this cellulite? I know what store does have cellulite. It's not kid-friendly, though. Cellulose insulation. Hey, there it is. Oh man, I was quick on that one. Whew, my dog just came in and knocked over my green screen. All right. All right, $455. Low dust cellulose blown insulation, 19 pounds, green fiber. That's what I want. This must be what I want, right? Somebody tell me this is what I want. $12? That doesn't seem too bad. 19 pounds. Should have gone for the hat. Even the dogs know better. Even the dogs. Nobody gets the hat until 100,000 subscribers. Bob's taking his dogs out. No. Anyways, let me... Bloop. Done. Added to favorites. I wonder how far 19 pounds would go. Pressure pack too. Well, yeah, I mean 19 pounds is 19 pounds, right? Okay. It's $1 cheaper at Lowe's. Deborah, I gotta say, your membership is already paying off for me. You just saved me $1. Let me You just paid me $5 to save me $1. Thank you, Deborah. Insulation. All right. That stuff is gross. We use it for paper mache clay. Lasted me 6 months, but for you, maybe a month. Well, again, I'm not bringing in like a lot of fish, and I feel like a giant douche because I've been like the last couple of weeks. I'm like, oh, it's so annoying when you go to a website and everything's sold out. But I feel like that's going to be my website for a while because the quantities that I order these fish in are so small. Like essentially, like a one order could wipe out my entire inventory. But hopefully it'll get better as we build out the garage. So check Uline too. In my experience, Uline is insanely expensive. Insanely expensive. So they keep sending me their catalogs because I'm a business. And they keep wanting me to sign up. You know, buy from us. And so I look at their prices and then I just go to Amazon and it's cheap, like half the price on Amazon. Uline is terrible, at least in my area here. Bubble wrap, air maker, pillow, cushioning, packing, shipping, sealing machine on eBay. How about I just copy and paste all that? Because I never want to say that again. Just buy a big roll of brown paper. Well, I tell you what, I had a big roll of brown paper last weekend. Bubble wrap, air, pillow, cushion. Oh, this stuff. I get a ton of this stuff just from all the crap I order on Amazon for free. That's what that stuff's called, huh? Huh. I might actually have to start saving that instead of throwing it away. Is that what you're telling me? Why don't you take the live stream for a walk with your dog? Because my desktop is not mobile. And my dog needs to poop, not go on a walk. So we'll probably end this in like 3 minutes. I get Uline catalogs at the shelter. Oh, I also have signed up to donate time at my local shelter. So I'm gonna be one of those guys that goes to the shelter and walks all the dogs. Yeah. Figure that's gonna be pretty fun. Might make it hard. I was actually at the shelter about a week ago and dropped off a ton more blankets since I was cleaning out the garage. And I made a video of it, but it's pretty random. Excuse me. It's pretty random, so it hasn't, like, I videoed it. And I was going to use it as, like, some type of intro, but it doesn't make sense. So I haven't included it anywhere, but yeah. Last time stuff Amazon uses simplicity itself. Too bad you wasn't closer, Bob. Gonna have about 50 Bosemani fry ready to sell. That would be cool. I would totally buy them. As long as I don't have a problem buying from breeders, as long as they realize that I'm buying at wholesale prices. and you know, a lot of people, you know, they tell me, oh, they have all these fish. I'm like, well, here's my wholesale price, and then they get pissed and unsubscribe. All right, guys, it is past 6 o'clock. It is time to go. I got to take the dogs out. Thanks, everyone. The new members, 2 new members. That's super duper awesome. Thanks to everyone who super chatted, everyone who shared, liked, commented, participated, and lurked. I appreciate you all the same. And again, it just really does mean a lot to me. And a big announcement coming Wednesday. So Wednesday, 9 a.m. Be there. Oh, wait. I have an ending button here now that I never use. That's not it. That's it. And then I think I'm supposed to say, keep your sleeves dry and your dreams wet. I'll see you Wednesday morning.